Governor Eddie Calvo may have said the deficit is gone, but during this morning's SES meeting, Senator Ben Pangelinan wanted to know what exactly that means and whether there are any other obligations that need to be paid.
So we wanted to try and quantify that just from the budgeting point, cash flow as well as liability.
The discussion started on salary step increases for all GovGuam employees, in which Pangelinan noted were frozen following an executive order a few years back. In ensuring that these payments didn't show up anywhere else in the government's obligations, Pangelinan says an Attorney General's opinion issued last year stated that the unpaid salary increases are a liability of GovGuam. Pangelinan then questioned that if merit bonuses could be paid out, why not increments?
If we can do the merit bonus, why can't we do this?
The merit bonus had been quantified by the HR had those numbers. They have a system. But as far as the step increase, that has not been quantified.
$9 million is what Department of Administration Director Benita Manglona estimated for merit bonuses, with $5 million paid out already. Discussion ensued with Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz questioning why pay merit bonuses all the way back to 1991.
I've been trying to figure out somebody hadn't made the decision, and based on what?
Well, like I said, it was presented that this liability, as it's compensation, employee compensation, and it doesn't go away. It needs to be paid. So it was paid.
But what about retirees and those no longer with GovGuam who are owed merit bonuses? Manglona says the AS-400, the government's accounting system, doesn't have a mechanism to determine that just yet, but they're reviewing and reconciling records to check. Ultimately, lawmakers question with so many questions like this, who made the call to cut the checks?
No, it wasn't the fiscal policy team.
Who was it then? I keep asking that question. Either admit that it was you or say that it was the direction from the governor. Whichever. No, I mean, Benita, you know, you're pretty and you act cute, but there's absolutely no reason for that.
I'm not acting cute, I'm sorry, but
I've been asking the question.
But it didn't stop there, as Pangelinan brought up the exchange of letters between him and Bureau of Budget and Management Research Director John Rios over public law mandating proper notification to the legislature that payment of these prior year obligations would not negatively impact the current operational needs of the government. In his letter, he noted the merit bonuses were charged against the current year appropriations.
Like I said, you know, it wasn't coming out from current appropriation, but that's why I asked Department of Administration to help you understand or help you find out where that payment for the merit bonus was going to come from.
So why was it reversed in terms of where it was charged to from December through January?
It was a conduit that we used from the payroll system to pay it out, because we don't have the software or the mechanism to do it.
Pangelinan said he wasn't a mind reader, which is why he sent the letter. Rios responded he could have simply asked.
So if you only asked maybe Benita to find out how the payments were going to be made or what year.
I couldn't ask her because we weren't being told they were going to be made. If you had told me in December that you were going to make.
But you were asking me, why didn't you just call her?
Because
instead of threatening that you're going to tell the governor to fire me?
I'm saying, Mr. Arias, that if we didn't get the proper information, then I think that your performance and your candor with the legislature is brought into question. Yeah. So
But I think you should have asked Department of Administration.
No, it's better communication between the two branches of government that, according to Speaker Judy Wampat in her inauguration address, was hoping for the 32nd Guam legislature. Meanwhile, the Special Economic Services Committee also discussed the future of GovGuam finances over the next 5 years. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.